We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition. An intriguing matchup between the Houston Astros and the Chicago White Sox. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. George Springer is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. One and two now as that one's fouled off. And we'll see some 40s before things are said and done tonight. Right now 51 degrees at first pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a full count to George Springer. It's 3-2. Brandon Crawford will be next. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. Coming to the plate now, Brandon Crawford. He'll get to take his first cuts here. In there, and it's 0-1.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And a fastball flew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Here's Carlos Correa now. Looking to at least put the ball in play here this inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now here's the pitch.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And it's 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out this side in order. Coming to the plate now, Luis Robert. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Louis.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
The left fielder.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Line to the right side. But this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2. At the plate, Aaron Judge looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Brandon Belt. Here it comes.
That's the ball. 1 ball, no strike.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
No, that's out.
Popped him up. And no, he lost track of it and it falls. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Hard liner to center field. Robert has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. So digging in now, Yordan Alvarez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The pitch. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. You can't even put a good swing on it.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Good battle. Count remains full. The 3-2 one more time. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4. At the plate, Alex Bregman. From the stretch.
Ball.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that 2-seamer has a mind of its own.
And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Hot shot to third. Fielded cleanly. Torres at the bag. On to Moreland, and they roll 2 to end the inning. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring up a former Gold Glover, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland. And there's a fastball from Verlander to jump ahead 0-1. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Into the box, Gio Urshela.
Third baseman, number 29.
Now the pitch. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Urshela takes his swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leak with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity to hammer the fastball and stay on that breaking stuff. Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. And it's fouled away. Now another 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still folded 3-2. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the switch hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. 0-1 the count. Verlander into his motion. Here's his offering. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Now at the plate, Garrett's bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Garrett.
First offering on its way.
Yeah.
The 0-1 on its way. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Another full count pitch home. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. Whit Merrifield next to hit. First offering on its way. And he gets ahead 0-1. Astros still have yet to tally their first hit in this one. Fouled off. Merrifield behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here, take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
2-2 the count. From the belt, the pitch. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Justin Verlander. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. First pitch coming. Here it is. Bunt attempt missed. Throw down. Tagged by Torres, and he's out at second base. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Got him swinging. Made him chase outside the zone that time,
and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Hops this one up. Verlander calls for it. 1 out. Digging in the switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Alvarez is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Seth Lugo. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
0-1.
That's one of those pitches you just float over the plate. 99% of the time, the batter is taking at least the first pitch after 2 straight one-pitch out, so
1-1.
you almost can underhand it up there.
And that's taken for a called strike 2. Hit back up the middle. There is Crawford. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that brings in George Springer.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Now the 1-0. And he misses low with it, 2-0. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and he is going to have extra bases to start the 4th. And the Astros get something started right away. It's a leadoff double.
Now batting,
Brandon Crawford digging in next, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And it's 1-1.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
A ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Crawford.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
Urshela is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Carlos Correa comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. From the stretch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4.
That's the ball.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Correa in front, 3 balls and a strike.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
The 3-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. Brandon Belt is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Belt in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Now a spin and a throw back to second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. The 2-0 pitch.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Torres has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Bottom of the inning now, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Luis Robert.
The center fielder, Luis.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Going back is the left fielder. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Digging in, Michael Conforto hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
And that was one of the hardest hit balls they've had all game, Matty. It's been a pretty feeble effort by his teammates on the offensive side.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. So there are 2 gone now in the White Sox fourth. And that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
Sliced hard on the ground. And the White Sox have their first hit of the game. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that misses 1-1.
1-1.
2-1 the count to the White Sox first baseman.
2-1.
Judge, the runner at first with 2 gone. Ball even at 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Now at the plate, Yordan Alvarez. He drew a walk his first time up.
The left fielder, Yordan
And the pitch. And there's a base hit on the line.
The third baseman, number 2.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 on its way. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. The 1-2. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Standing in, Garrett Stubbs.
Garrett Stubbs.
Trevor Rosenthal, a 6' 2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. First delivery to him on the way. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Rosenthal is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks it. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Stepping up now, Gio Urshela looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A ball and no strikes.
It's no wonder this guy's pitch count is so low. If they keep swinging on the first pitch, he's got a real chance to go deep into this one.
Now it's 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
But right at the shortstop for the second out. Settling in now, Torres. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Misses, ball 2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Whit Merrifield. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit out towards second. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. Into the box now, Justin Verlander. And a ball 1-0. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
One attempt misses. The throw down is in time as Grandal gets his man. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. 2-2. Well hit, but right into the teeth of the shift. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Now that's second base.
In now, Brandon Crawford, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. 2-0 now.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
3-0 to him now. From the stretch. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Standing in, Tommy Edman. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning. Here it comes.
Tommy Edman.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. There's a bouncer foul to the left of the plate. 1-1. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Oh, and he misses it. Brad Miller will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out. Now a slider to start him out, but that breaks down and in for ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-1. Misses, ball 2. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. The 2-2.
Full count.
And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. Popped him up. And he will make the catch here right in front of the screen, and that's your first out. Striding into the box, Luis Robert. 0 for 2 for him to this point. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away. Now in the box, Michael Conforto. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Now here's the signal from the dugout, so he'll take first here on the intentional walk, and that makes runners at the corners with 2 away. Pause, now the pitch. Aaron Judge is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Takes this the other way to right. And this is going to wind up as extra bases as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. And a relay home. Tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the second run. Number 45 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager. So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
But no problem at first, and here's the first baseman, Brandon Bell. A line out and a ground ball for an out on his line so far. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. A ball and a strike, the count to the Astros first baseman. The 1-1.
Great job of doubling up with the fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. And it's fouled away. The 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So striding in, Yordan Alvarez. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now at 2-2, but boy,
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mitch Moreland. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Bregman will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Number 29.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He struck out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is the located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away. Digging in once again, Yasmani Grandal. He's a gold caliber player who's got excellent hitting attributes across the board. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
Verlander's ready. Here it is on 0-2. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Next up for the Stros, Alex Bregman. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Chad Green enters from the pen to start the 8th, and it's quite possible they'll ask him to pitch 2 full innings to close this out. First delivery to him on the way.
Here.
The 0-1. Weak grounder down the first baseline. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Garrett Stubbs. He was a double play victim last time around. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled off. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. So 2 gone now in the Houston 8th. And Whit Merrifield will dig in at the plate. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare. Almost unhittable. Nasty downward action. High 80s velocity.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Bunt attempt with 2 outs. And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single. To the plate now, Justin Verlander. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
And this one's high and tight, backing him up 2-1.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Count even at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And that will bring up Gleyber Torres.
The second baseman,
Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So with that, the White Sox put their leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
now batting.
Into the box, Tommy Edman. As Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. Nobody out, runner on first. Counts a ball and 2 strikes to the White Sox shortstop.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
So we got him looking there. Tommy Edman is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Sam Hilliard will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
He's hitting for the White Sox. Number 22.
And the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. 1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
1-1.
No contact there, and it's 1-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Verlander's starting to run up his pitch count. He's at 75 thus far. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Springer comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for out number 2. Striding in once again, Luis Robert. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Robert.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. 2 out with the man at first. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Aaron Bummer comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. All set for the start of the inning, and former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. First delivery to him on the way. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Stepping into the box, Brandon Crawford, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Yuli Gurriel will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 10.
Ball 1 taken just off the inside. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
2-0.
3-0.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And he lays off ball 4, so now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Stepping in, Carlos Correa. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Miles Straw will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 3.
He's set and the pitch. Here's a sinker that stays up. 1 ball, no strikes. Bummer. Playing here in his age 26 season. He's got a sinker, a cutter, a 4-seam fastball, and a slider. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Number 9. Brandon Belt.
At the plate now, Brandon Belt. No balls and a strike to count. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1, here it comes. And that's in there as well, 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. So stepping in, Yordan Alvarez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 0-1 the count. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And that misses. 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Just over 47,000 on their feet now here on the south side. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great